Earlier today, a United Airlines pilot decided to turn their flight around 2 hours into the flight because they forgot their passport, and the passengers were only compensated $15. They had a 13-hour flight. I don't know about you, but Hobby Airport charges like $8 for me for like a regular bottle of Dasani. I can't imagine who thought $15 covers anything. A flight from downtown Houston to Dallas, that's probably like an hour 30 minutes, maybe 2 hours on like a really bad day. That's almost $300. So they went 2 hours in, 2 hours back, and then the flight itself is already 13 hours as is, and they only got compensated $15 for that little hiccup. So let's think of what we can actually buy with $15 at the airport. We can buy, if it's open, two slices of pizza, maybe 2 bottles of water, but if you cough up $1, you can probably get those 2 bottles of water. Let's see. You can get Gatorade. Those are like $5 each, so you can get like 3 of those, and you have $1 left. You can put that in savings. What else? I mean, the list is going. There's so much you can get at the airport. A charger. No, you can't even get a charger. That's $20. If you decide against getting any of those, you can probably get an airport drink, which is probably $20 to $25, so you're just gonna have to cough up a little extra money. Looking further into the article, I saw that the $15 that the passengers were compensated with was a meal voucher, so you couldn't even get a charger or alcohol with it. Blows my mind. If anyone had like a connecting flight, totally missed it. Just by 17 hours. But you got $15, so a win's a win. And if I keep nodding, then hopefully you'll start agreeing. So something that crossed my mind is that how are there no checks put in place that like stop this from happening? Because I feel like there should be a check-in point where like they have to show their passport, any type of documents that they need before a pilot can board their own flight. If you're going into another country, I would hope that the company that you're working for has something put in place so that doesn't happen. Off topic, kind of on topic, but it's an example, so just bear with me. When I was 21, I used to work this server building job, and I would have to have like this little QR code scanner thing, but that would allow me into certain parts of the buildings. But when I was getting scanned, I would be checked to have my tools, any type of consumables, so like copper wire, grounding rods, stuff like that. Anything that would absolutely need to do my job, they would check. And mind you, this company is not even a fraction of the size of United, but they still had that check in place, so they made sure the job got done when it was scheduled. So I can't imagine United not having any type of check put in place for their pilots to go into different countries. So, another thing that I want to add is that this year I will be at Anime Matsuri in downtown Houston. I will be dressed as Mel Medarda. It took me 2 months to make that dress, and I only got to wear it 3 days, so I'm choosing to wear the dress again, so I have a total of 6 days this year. But I don't know if you can see, but here's a picture of me added here. Ooh. But I'm going to be selling like all the art that I've made based on shows that I watched or games that I've played. I had a tapestry hung up on this wall, but I took it down because I had to paint it. But that tapestry is Queen Sonia from Tears of the Kingdom. I originally thought I was gonna delete that art, but I decided not to for some reason, and then it worked out, and then people like it, and people bought it, and it's weird. But if you want to support this channel, support what I do, visit me at Anime Matsuri. I'd love to take pictures with you. I stream on YouTube Tuesdays and Thursdays, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m., and then on Wednesdays, 6 p.m. to midnight. So if you want to come see me live or support the channel, but you can't come to Anime Matsuri, I will be here. We could talk in live. We could talk about this, or just pick a topic that, you know, comes up on your mind that you want to see me talk about. I'd love to talk about it with you. So yeah, come see me on Twitch, YouTube. I will be here Tuesdays and Thursdays, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Wednesdays, 6 p.m. to midnight. So that's it.